I just watched this video called Purging Tips by this, like, complete bitch called, proanamais2, and it was just completely ridiculous, like, because I was on my Tumblr, and I come across this video that I like, and I listened to it, and it's this girl raging about this video, and, I mean, she makes really good points, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to check this video out. Not that I'm, like, looking for purging tips, but, like, just to, like, see what the fuss is about. And I look at this shit, and it's completely ridiculous. Like, don't go overboard with your purging. If you don't have a fucking goal weight, then you're gonna go overboard, and you're just gonna keep going skinnier and skinnier and skinnier until, you know, you waste away till nothing. Well, honey, look, like, you can have a goal weight, okay? When I first started my eating disorder, I had a goal weight, okay? And then I got to my goal weight, and I went under, and then, boom, recovery, and I had to gain weight. So if that's really what you want, then, you know, go for it. I hope you get really fat after recovery, and you can never lose the weight, because that's what you deserve, you bitch. Like, seriously, giving tips to people on how to destroy their teeth, their hands, their stomach, their throat, their hair, their skin, their relationship, their just everything. Like, do you see my teeth? Like, they're so fucked up because I've been purging. And I haven't even been purging for, like, 5 years, and, I mean, I really fucked my body up pretty bad. And, like, just the thing that really gets to me is, you're like, don't go overboard with your purging. And, yeah, when you first start out purging, you know, you're probably not going to go overboard, but it's a fucking addiction. Like, eating disorders are basically addictions to food, or not eating, or losing weight, or throwing up, or even, like, binge eating, where you have an addiction to eating, or whatever, pica or pica, I don't know what that disease is really called. I feel kind of ignorant right now. But, like, eating disorders are addictions, and even though you say that, you know, don't go overboard, just keep with your goal weight, you're not going to be satisfied. Like, you stupid, ignorant fuck. Do you know anything about eating disorders? I mean, obviously, like, you troll proanamais sites all the time because your fucking name is proanamais2, which is, like, the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I've seen, like, Proana Queen, but I think this is worse. Like, I can't reiterate enough that eating disorders fucking ruin lives, and you think you're gonna get all fucking skinny and pretty, and all the fucking guys are gonna be after you, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, I wanna look exactly like her. No, that's not what it's like at all. Like, okay, so here's how it works. At first, you might start off restricting or purging, you know, either or. You usually don't start out with binging. But, and you do lose weight pretty quickly, and people are like, oh my god, you look great. And then you just go deeper and deeper into your eating disorder until it just completely consumes you. And, you know how my day started? This is the day of a person who's only had bulimia for like 4 or 5 years. I don't even know. I don't keep track. Makes me depressed. But I spent almost $30 on binge food at fucking, like, McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. Does that sound like fucking awesome to you? Does that sound like, yay, bulimia, let's all lose weight and get pretty together? No, it's fucking sick. I was fucking puking out blood for like 30 minutes today. And it hurt. My throat still fucking hurts. Like, you can't hear it in my voice because, you know, I drink water. But, like, it's just fucking sick. And, like, you say that you're gonna get all these, like, friends and be fucking happy, but you're not. Eating disorders just is, like, my family is in complete and utter chaos because of this. Like, my parents are fighting, my brothers are acting out because, you know, I'm the problem child, and, you know, yeah, I get mommy and daddy's attention, woohoo, I don't want it. when you have an eating disorder, you don't want that kind of attention because it just means going sent off to rehab or residential or IP or wherever and having to gain a shit ton of weight. Like, and the boys don't want to be around a fucking psychopath. Like, I'm lucky to be in the relationship I'm in, but it's strained every single day due to my eating disorder. Like, I just want to, like, bang your skull into something just so I can get my point across that, like, this isn't cool, this isn't fun, this isn't trendy, this isn't something that you can just stop and start at will. You know, oh, I need to lose 5 more pounds, let's puke for a month, and then, yay, everything's going to be better. No, it's not. I mean, I feel kind of bad for you, honestly. Like, I don't know how long you've been puking or anything, but, like, if you've been doing it for a long enough period of time, you're going to have some serious damage done to your whole entire body. Like, I know you've seen the fucking pictures of, like, the bulimic girl and, like, how it affects her head and her skin and her hair and her throat and teeth and shit. I mean, I've got all sorts of weird cuts, and you can't see them, but, like, cuts and shit all over my hand from purging, and it's disgusting. Like, I'm never gonna have pretty hands because of this. I'm never gonna have pretty teeth. I'm never gonna have pretty hair or skin. And plus, when you have an eating disorder, like, you don't even think you're pretty, even if you are. Like, you could be the most fucking gorgeous girl in the whole entire world, and you're still gonna think you're an ugly piece of shit. Like, you could be fucking, like, at death's door at fucking, like, 50 pounds or 90 pounds or whatever your fucking goal weight is, and you're still gonna look in the mirror and say, oh my god, I look like a fucking ugly-ass cow, I need to lose weight. Don't you know anything about... And, like, there's one thing that really bugged me. Oh yeah, when you're like, oh yeah, but these girls know they're skinny, but they just keep going on. Are you kidding me? You think, like, at my lowest weight, I felt fatter than I do now, and that was a lot of pounds ago. Like, I've talked to girls who got to fucking 44 pounds in treatment. Fucking 40, like, sure, she was short, because her growth was stunted due to her eating disorder, of course. Yeah, she was short, she was probably, like, 5-something. She got to fucking 44 pounds. Do you think that's attractive? But she still thought she was fat. Like, you know, the girls on the tubes who think they're fat and they're fucking, like, exercising in the fucking toilets at treatment because they think they're fat, and, you know, they're skinny as all hell, but, you know, of course, we know we're skinny, or, not me, but, like, other people who actually are skinny with eating disorders know we're skinny and shit because you're an ignorant little cunt, but, okay. Like, I know this is just a long, rambling whatever, but it just really pisses me off how, like, stupid, ignorant fucks like you post videos like this trying to encourage and teach, like, young, impressionable girls how to lose weight and how to get eating disorders. It's so fucked up. Like, do you realize what you're doing? Do you realize that anorexia is the leading killer among mental illnesses? Like, that wasn't worded correctly. I'm sorry. I'm just really furious right now. Like, if you're gonna have any psychiatric illnesses, probably the worst one to have if, like, you want to stay alive is anorexia, because I don't really know the statistics, but I know the recovery rate is very, very, very slim, and same with bulimia. Like, most bulimic women don't even, like, get help because no one sees it as an issue, because, you know, we're all normal weight and overweight or slightly underweight, but we're not, like, fucking emaciated. Anyways, I'm going on a rant, but, like, seriously, like the other girl said, go drown your head in a fucking toilet. Like, I hope you drown in your own vomit sometimes. I'm just furious because, like, you're basically mocking something that's slowly killing me inside. Like, both physically and mentally and emotionally. Like, I fucking tried to commit suicide because I was so miserable because of my fucking eating disorder. Like, there's a lot of other shit going on, but, like, I tried to commit suicide. I've been diagnosed with some kind of bipolar. They don't know yet. But I think that was due to my eating disorder. And I mean, so glamorous, right? Being fucking bipolar and suicidal. And I have cuts all over my arms and legs and stomach because, you know, everyone wants to wear their fucking summer bikini when they get skinny. Well, guess what? No matter how skinny I get, I can never wear a fucking bikini because I have, like, fat carved into my arm and I have keloids all over my stomach because I hate myself because of my fucking eating disorder. So I hope you're fucking proud of yourself for promoting this to, like, impressionable girls or anybody really that's looking on the internet that just for some reason comes across this. And you're just gonna fucking, like, tell them. You're telling them how to kill themselves. So I hope you're really happy that you just you just handed a fucking loaded gun to a suicidal person. Go fuck yourself.